It's pretty hard to miss, right? AI is like everywhere these
It
days.
really is.
It's on our phones. It's um, changing how businesses work. It feels kind of like a tidal wave.
Yeah, yeah, you could say that.
But today we're diving into something that's trying to make AI way easier for everyone to use Google AI Studio.
Exactly. We've got a ton of information here that paints a really clear picture of this
All
platform.
right.
And what we really want to do today is, you know, cut through all the hype and figure out what Google AI Studio actually offers.
Right.
And more importantly for you listening, why it might be a big deal and, maybe even how you could use it.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a really solid overview here.
We do.
Explains what it is, the features it has, who it's for, and even some real-world examples of how it's being used.
That's right.
So I guess the first question is, what is Google AI Studio? Like in plain English, what are we talking about here?
Okay, so imagine Google AI Studio is like your own personal AI lab,
Okay,
but it all happens right inside your web browser. And the really cool thing is you can build, test, and even fine-tune AI models without needing a super powerful computer or knowing how to code.
that's a big deal, right? Like I always thought you needed, a supercomputer and a PhD to do anything with AI.
Yeah, a lot of people think that.
This sounds like it's changing that.
It is. It's making AI accessible to everyone.
The information we have really emphasizes that there's no complicated installation.
Yep.
It's designed to be user-friendly, and it still gives you some pretty powerful AI capabilities.
Absolutely. You basically get to interact with and even customize Google's own Gemini AI models.
Wow.
So you're not just using AI, you're actually shaping it to do what you want. And
Yeah.
the possibilities are huge. I mean, you could create your own AI apps, build smart assistants, or just play around and see what machine learning can do.
Okay, that sounds pretty amazing. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm already intrigued. So why is this such a big deal? What makes Google AI Studio different from all the other AI tools out there?
So there are a few things that make it really stand out. The first one, and this is a biggie for a lot of people, it's free.
Free, really?
Yep, totally free to use. That right there gets rid of a huge barrier compared to other AI platforms that you have to pay for.
Yeah, most of them are subscription-based or have like crazy usage fees.
Exactly. And the second big thing is it runs completely in the cloud.
Oh, so you don't need to buy any fancy equipment.
Nope. All the hard work, all the computations happen on Google servers, so you don't need to worry about having a powerful computer.
That's great news for anyone who's been curious about AI but didn't want to spend a ton of money just to get started.
Right. It's a super low risk way to just jump in and experiment.
And the information we have also mentions that it integrates really well with other Google services.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's another huge plus. You can easily bring AI features into things you're already using, like Google Docs and Gmail.
So you could like have AI help you write an email.
Exactly. It can streamline your work and open up all kinds of cool possibilities.
So someone's listening to this right now and they're thinking, okay, this sounds pretty cool. I'm going to try it out.
Yeah.
How do they get started? What's that initial process like?
All right, so step one, you go to the Google AI Studio website and log in with your Google account. Easy peasy.
All right.
Then you get to choose whether you want to start with a pre-trained AI model
Okay.
or start from scratch.
So a pre-trained model is basically an AI that's already learned a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a head start.
Got it. And then what?
If you want to customize an existing model or teach a new one to do something specific, you upload your data. This could be text files, images, any kind of info that the AI can learn from.
Okay.
Once you've uploaded your data, you run some tests to see how the AI is doing, and then you can tweak the settings to improve its accuracy.
Like fine-tuning it.
Exactly. And then once you're happy with it, you can actually deploy it and integrate it into your project.
Wow. So it's really like taking you through the whole process from start to finish.
It is. It's designed to be pretty intuitive.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so now for the fun part. What can you actually do with Google AI Studio? What are some of the key features it gives you?
So one of the coolest features is the ability to generate text and images.
Oh, wow.
This opens up a ton of possibilities. Like you could create AI chatbots that can have natural sounding conversations with people.
Like the chatbots you see on websites.
Exactly. Or you could even build virtual assistants that can help you with different tasks.
So we could be building our own versions of Siri or Alexa.
Pretty much. It's amazing what you can do with this technology.
What else can it do?
Well, another big feature is data analysis and predictions. So you can use Google AI Studio to process huge amounts of data and have it find patterns and insights that you might miss.
Oh, that's interesting. So you could like feed it a ton of customer reviews and have it figure out what people are saying.
Exactly. Or you could give it sales data and have it predict future trends.
That could be really valuable for businesses.
Definitely. And then there's the AI customization we talked about earlier, where you can take those pre-built models and really tailor them to your specific needs.
So you can make them even smarter.
Exactly. And then finally, it has what are called multimodal capabilities.
Multimodal, what does that mean?
Basically, it means the AI can understand more than just text. It can also process images, audio, and probably even more in the future.
So it's like giving the AI more senses.
Yeah, exactly. It can see, hear, and understand the world in a much richer way.
So you could like give it a picture and have it write a caption or something.
Exactly. The possibilities are endless.
Wow, okay. I'm starting to see why people are so excited about this.
Yeah.
So who is this really for? Who should be checking out Google AI Studio?
Well, Google is definitely going after a pretty wide audience. I think, first and foremost, it's a great tool for students and researchers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's a way for them to learn about AI and experiment with different models without having to spend a lot of money or deal with complicated setups.
It's like giving them access to a state-of-the-art AI lab right on their computer.
Exactly. And then for developers, it's an amazing platform for building AI-powered applications and integrating AI features into existing products.
So it can help them build cooler and smarter software.
Exactly. And it can speed up their development process significantly. And then, of course, there's businesses.
Okay.
AI can help businesses in so many ways, from automating tasks to improving efficiency to creating better customer experiences.
Like those chatbots we were talking about earlier.
Exactly. A chatbot can handle basic customer questions, 247 freeing up human employees to focus on more complex issues.
The information we have actually mentions an example of a small business using AI to automate their customer support.
Yeah, it's a great example of how AI can solve real-world problems.
Makes it feel a lot more tangible.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So speaking of real-world applications, what are some of the things people are actually building with Google AI Studio?
Well, we've already talked about chatbots, which seem to be really popular.
Yeah, they're everywhere these days.
But the information also highlights content creation tools that can actually write articles and social media posts.
Oh yeah, that's pretty mind-blowing. Think about how much time that could save for content creators and marketers.
It's like having an AI assistant who can write for you.
Pretty much. And then there are even more advanced applications like using AI to analyze medical images.
Really?
Yeah, which could help doctors make faster and more accurate diagnoses.
Wow.
And then there's speech recognition and translation, which can convert speech to text or translate languages in real time.
That's incredible. I mean, the applications are so diverse. It really shows you the potential of making AI development accessible to more people.
It really does. It's pretty amazing to see what people are coming up with.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's the main takeaway here? What do people really need to know about Google AI Studio?
I think the big takeaway is that Google AI Studio is making AI more democratic. It's breaking down those traditional barriers of cost, specialized knowledge, and access to powerful computing.
Right.
And it's empowering more people to use AI and benefit from it.
It's like opening up the world of AI to everyone.
Exactly. It's an
Ah.
exciting time to be involved in this field.
Absolutely. So if you're listening to this and you've ever been curious about AI or you have an idea for a cool AI project,
Or even if you just want to learn more about this stuff.
Google AI Studio is definitely worth checking out. It's easy to get started, and the possibilities are pretty much endless.
It really is a game changer.
So maybe take some time to think about how you could use AI in your own life.
Yeah, let your imagination run wild.
Maybe you could create an AI that helps you with your work, or you could build a fun AI game, or you could just explore and see what you can learn.
The possibilities are endless.
The future of AI might just be a few clicks away.
Who knows what amazing things people will create?
It's an exciting time to be alive.
It really is.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into Google AI Studio.
It's been a pleasure.
We'll see you next time.